Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us for North Dakota Today. I'm Lisa Vidot here with Chris Berg. I tried all morning to say it was Wednesday, but it's Tuesday.
I was like, is it only Tuesday?
It is only Tuesday. I don't know, and every Tuesday I feel like that, but maybe yesterday was like just a worse day, so it felt like 2 days worth of our Monday. So I kept saying it on air, like, oh, what a great start to our Wednesday. And they're like, nope. Still Tuesday.
It's so funny because I don't know what it is. I feel amazing today. And then you drop the Tuesday thing. I'm like,
oh, wait.
Okay, a little check right there. But okay, I'm not going to let that bother me. So
I actually had a pretty good Monday, and I wanted to share something that I did a little retail therapy to improve my Monday. But I did not shop for myself, which is kind of funny. I feel like this is a romantic gesture when you've been married for almost 17 years. I bought my husband a gift yesterday.
A Harley?
No. Look at this.
Come on, it's Sturgis.
The bug assault. Fire your fly swatter. So I don't know why we've become obsessed with this. One of my sister's best friends came over to a barbecue the other day, and he's like, had this gun, and he was shooting it, and I was like, oh my goodness. My husband would love this. And I told JB about it, and he was like, would you buy that for me? So I went to Amazon, so okay, fine, I'll just order it here and shoot it. It was like back order, it was like sold out. But, and I swear I'm not working for Shields, but I went to Shields right up the escalators, and they had them in stock. So I thought I would read this in case you're not familiar with the bug assault. It shoots a large load of salt to combat pesky pests in the great outdoors or in your kitchen. Non-toxic, no batteries required. It will kill flies, mosquitoes, roaches, worms, aphids, stink bugs, and more.
Really?
So I got him this one, but when I was looking online, because I was doing my research on a bug assault, and there is like an amped up one, and it said if you don't want to just like knock that bug to the ground, you can splatter it. And so I went up there and I was like talking to the guy, like, what? So which one do you think? He's like, well, if your husband said he really wanted you should. I was like, no, I read that like splatters the bug. He's like, well, don't you think your husband would like that? I'm like, probably, but I think I just want to have the bug, like,
gone, yeah.
So here's the probably super inappropriate thing, and I'll tell you the truth. So JB was walking around, he was like, it's like, no, I was told that it, it hurts. You be very careful, you can't shoot. Still, it's only a assault gun. And he's like, well, why don't you shoot me in the arm just so I know how bad it hurts? And so it's like, oh, twist my arm. This is what we do at night. I go out and buy him salt guns and then shoot him at night. He's like, oh man, that hurt.
Really?
Yeah. I'm like, see, that's what.
Does he have a little welt now, or?
I don't know. I should check.
Yeah.
I should have asked.
Will you take a picture of it?
Yeah, I should. I'll actually text him here during the show and see. He called me this morning to see how I was doing and everything. I was like, oh, good. So he's like all happy. I just thought that was like maybe the equivalent of my husband surprising me with flowers. I surprised him with a salt gun. I know. I don't know if you've heard of those and why flies drive me so crazy, but it just shoots a little bit of salt and it I don't know if it kills or stuns the fly.
I was going to say, so my question is, does it actually do anything to the fly?
Well, apparently the amped up one splatters it, so it's dead. But I did see that it'll knock them over. I'm not sure. I did not
Okay, and then you maybe just
I should have analyzed the bug body a little closer to see if the bug was dead, or now I'm going to get in trouble with animal rights groups because I'm.
I was going to say, I mean, if you watch firearm sales, I think there's a lot of women right now that are enjoying having their own firearms. So.
My husband, well, he's a hunter, but both my father and my father-in-law are gun enthusiasts and gun collectors. So I grew up, and I have actually quite a few of my own guns.
You do?
Yep, but they're all inside a safe, and we try to be very safe. I mean, for the most part, we're hunting families.
Do you know anything about them? Like, can you rattle off what they are?
No. Well, I have a 38 special. I was given that for Mother's Day one year. But,
wow.
I did hunt as a kid. And my dad, I think, gives all of his grandchildren a 22 rifle when they are, so we talk about guns. And I just don't do a lot of shooting anymore. Range, shooting a little bit. My father-in-law actually has a shooting range at his house because they live out in kind of in the country.
That's awesome.
So, it's the real deal, and it's safe, and you learn how to do it correctly, then it's a good thing. So that's why I'm saying that, because I have children in my house. We are very careful, even with the gun.
The only thing I want to hear is your duck call.
Right.
Can we hear that?
I don't do those myself. That's why you have a, no, that's not going to happen. Well, but talking about kids, I'm excited about this. America's Got Talent is going to be going back to live shows. I rave about that all the time. And I love to talk about Simon. For some reason, I'm just obsessed with his meanness. But there's going to be no Simon. Did you hear this during the live shows? This is big news. Instead, tonight, it's going to be Kelly Clarkson. Did he fall and break it?
I heard it was a bike accident and he broke his back.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's
pretty serious.
Very serious. I don't know exactly what happened, but you hear broken back. I mean, potentially, I don't even want to say the word, but we'll see as more reports come out. So.
Well, Kelly Clarkson doesn't do anything, so she had some free time. She's so busy, but Kelly Clarkson's going to fill in for him. I guess after, here I'm seeing it was an electric bike that he fell off. So Mark Barger has all the details about tonight's show.
Can I just touch it? Yeah.
Sofia Vergara proved prophetic last Friday when she talked about tonight's live shows for AGT.
I'm just ready for anything because things change from one day to the other since we started doing this, since I started doing this show.
From a sick judge to audience-free auditions and then socially distant judge cuts, this season's latest curveball came over the weekend.
Celebrity Simon Cowell is in the hospital tonight with a broken back following an accident on an electric bicycle.
Cowell's recovery from that injury will sideline him from this week's shows, which he had been keyed up about.
For us, it was a buzz that we could get the show back on the air.
It'll take place tonight without an audience at Universal Studios and its adjacent theme park in Hollywood.
We're going to be rushing around on golf carts from act to act to act. They're all in different setups.
Terry Crews says that will allow a whole new scope for the 11 performers tonight and the others to come over the next 3 weeks.
We can go all over anywhere we want, and these acts can go as big as they ever have done ever in their lives. So it's going to be great.
And for the first time this season, viewers will get a say in who advances, including the danger acts.
I go crazy. I can't take it. I mean, I get up, I fall down, I scream. I mean, it's like I really get into it.
Tonight, America can join her. Mark Barton, NBC News.
I absolutely love that show. I'm so excited. So remember, it airs tonight at 7, the results show tomorrow night at 8, and also following AGT tonight, the start of the 2-night finale for World of Dance.
Just one word to sum up that show. Sophia.
she's entertaining in herself. Just like love listening to her.
Oh, she's hysterical.
Stay with us. Coming up next on North Dakota Today, it's a testament to this community that those who want to do good are doing everything they can despite the circumstances. And we have one of those stories for you next. You won't want to miss it.